So, hi everyone, it's the 11th of August, and I am here in Virgo City with Mom
Hello.
and
Here I am. I better sit up a little bit. It looks like I
Should we,
appeared.
actually, you know what I think it is that I'm just going to pause it for one quick second. Right, we're going to do some exploring around down memory lane.
All right.
So, I'm going to hand Mom a book first. I'll hold that microphone, put it right here, Mom. So tell us about this book, Mom.
This is book 8.
Of what?
Because it starts out way, way long time ago. I think you know that.
It does, yeah.
Book 5 continued.
Also, you have other books that you when you were littler?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I will have to figure out where these go.
Well, what I wanted to do is I just wanted to ask you just to look at some of these things.
Okay.
And so that's when you graduate. Looks like you graduated from school, right?
Yep.
So what?
There I am.
As a
Right there.
child, what was your earliest memory? Do you have an earliest memory when you were?
My very earliest?
Very earliest, yeah.
Well, let's see. My very earliest would be, I'm trying to think if I remembered anything of my birth, but I don't remember anything of my birth.
You were born in Provo?
Well, yeah, it's a little crime maternity home. It's on the edge of Provo, between Provo and.
So you were born in a maternity home.
Uh-huh.
They don't have those anymore, do they?
I don't know if they're using it as a maternity home. It's still there.
So it was just especially for going in and having babies.
Yeah.
So were you delivered by a midwife or were you delivered by a doctor?
A doctor.
A doctor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was the birth easy? Do you know? Did you ever ask your mom?
No, I didn't. That's my mom. I just took for granted it wasn't very bad because she never complained.
She never said anything about it.
Yeah.
How old was your mom when you were born?
How old was my mom? Well, let's see. She was a little along in years, not old, but if I remember right, let's see. Mother was born. Can you turn that off a sec?
Yeah.
What my memory for birthdays and stuff is about makeup the kids used in this.
Let's see what they look like. We'll go back to that first page. What was the page you were just looking at? It was, there was everybody's picture.
Oh, right there.
That's it?
No, that was not it.
So is that when you graduated?
Yeah, well, let's see.
So who are those guys? Are they were friends of yours?
Well, let's see, Gordon. That's my brother Gordon.
Okay.
And Jean and Ballard. This is Gordon, Jean, and Ballard.
I'm just gonna come over here and take a look at them. So move that so that's there. So show us what you got here, Mom. So that's you. How old were you in that picture?
I was in high school, junior.
1947?
Something like that.
So would you be 18?
No.
16?
Well, it was, let's see, 1947. I was born in 31. So I was 16.
16. Had you met Daddy by then?
Oh, yeah.
Were you dating?
We were sort of.
So what was it like growing up in Provo?
In Provo growing up, it was like a perfect area to grow up in because fun things were easy to come to have, you know.
What was fun for you?
Well,
What did you like doing?
if it had to do with school, it was going to the dances or the a couple of adventures that I had was when I got asked out to go to this one formal dance, and I was glad to go. And the boys said, we're going to have after the dance, they said, we want to take you up to the shack that this old bum used to live in.
Bum?
Bum.
Oh, bum. Okay. Because that's what you do after a dance, right?
Not regularly.
Was it a formal dance?
Yeah, it was a formal dance. And they said, we're going to take you up to this house that this I called him a bum. What's the other word for it?
Homeless person?
I guess that would work. That's
Okay.
that's kind. And we want to show you this place because it is full of ghosts.
Okay.
And so we got up there and got the car parked a little ways from the shack, and we went over to the shack to look inside and see what was in there, and it was empty. There wasn't anything in
There
there.
were no ghosts?
No ghosts. And so one of the boys said, well, we better get on home then. And after it was fun just to see that old house.
Yeah.
So we weren't totally disappointed.
No, just to go to a place that might be haunted.
Yeah. And so that we went to get in the car, and the car wouldn't start.
Oh no. Gas?
It was out of gas.
Oh no. Oh no. How far from home were you?
Well, luckily, one of the fellows lived right on the edge of where you come down from the mountain. So from where we were to his house was probably like mile and a half or something like that.
So did you have to walk it?
Well, yes, we did have to walk it, and the boys took the girls' arms and helped us.
So did you have like dress shoes on and everything like that? Oh my goodness.
We were all decked out.
What time was it?
Well, we were getting close to midnight.
And what time was your curfew?
Well,
that's Megan. Those kind
of our curfew was midnight, to be home by midnight, so we were really hurrying down the hill to get there by then. And so we did get down the hill with the guy's help. We went to his home.
You guys back then didn't have a cell phone, and you didn't have AAA. You didn't have anything, did you?
Nope, just the bare necessities.
Yeah.
And so we got to his house, and his folks were just so kind to us. They said, well, we can take you home. And the boys that brought us said, no, we'll take him home. So
how did they take you home if they didn't have a car?
I guess we used his dad's car. Oh, I guess the dad took us all home. Yeah, must have done, because you're right, we didn't have the other car.
Were the boys embarrassed that they
ran out of gas? They were so embarrassed.
I'm sure they planned it all out, and they were going to have this really cool night, and they were going to impress the girls.
Yeah. Yeah, they were just so embarrassed. And girls tried to tell them, hey, it's okay. These things happen, you know. And we made our 12 o'clock curfew.
You did.
We made it. So,
Did you tell your mom what happened?
oh, yeah. Actually, I think if I remember right now, I called Mother and Daddy and told them what had happened, and they came and got me. That's what it was.
That's what they did.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was round and round and round, and finally comes out over here and over here and over here.
But they weren't upset that you ran out of gas.
They were just very grateful that we were okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's them.
They call it a train.
Yeah. So where did you get that dress?
Oh, well, I'll tell you. There was this lady out in Willard that rented dresses, and we could rent it for $10.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
That's so pretty.
Yeah, isn't he handsome?
I love the train. Yeah, Dad's
I
so
do
handsome.
too.
And look at they had Temple on the top. Who made the cake, Mom?
One of our ladies in our ward was she's now
You can keep going off this.
oh you girls know her. He does work on quilts and with the machine. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
You know, what was I gonna say? Oh, who made the cake for me? His wife. What's her name? Oh, you know who they are, don't you?
Maybe. Mm.
They're on a mission right now,
Oh,
a state mission.
okay. I think I know who you're talking about, but I
Okay.
can't remember their name either.
Oh, honest opinion, I'm getting awful on that. But anyway, there's our whole wedding line. And it doesn't look too much different than the ones do now, does it?
It looks just about the same.
Yeah, things go. Oh, there's my cute dad
Oh,
and my cute mom, and then Wendell's mom and dad. And there's all of our maid of honors. This is Wendell's sister. This is my friend, and this is my other friend, and that's my sister. I was going to say that's me, but it's
Arlene, isn't it?
yeah, that's my sister.
We'll move
Arlene.
this around so we can see some of these that you're pointing to. So, Mom, right now we're recording this for posterity. So, Mom was talking to Soraya and Meg. They're girls in the ward that help Mom a lot, and especially keep her yard looking nice. They've just been out.
They're professional yarders.
They're a professional yard. Yes. Oh, isn't that cute?
And this is these are the missionary sweetheart.
Oh.
See, when Wendell went on his mission, I joined the Missionary Sweetheart Club, and these are all girls that are waiting for missionaries.
oh.
And didn't they sing at your wedding? What did they sing?
A missionary sweetheart song.
Oh, yeah.
It was special.
So what is it? Do you know it?
I can't remember how it went.
Okay. That's
But
cute.
yeah, we had a missionary sweetheart song.
And who are those little girls next to you? Those
These
girls?
over here, these are my little nieces. Where'd she go? Yeah.
And were they your
They were my maids of honor.
or were they? I thought okay. I thought
They were-
maids of honor were married.
Well, in those days, they were just little kids.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. There we are dancing. And there we are cutting our cake. Oh no, we're looking at our rings. Oh, and I have a story about my ring.
Oh yeah, she's got stories about the ring.
There we are. We didn't waste any any time we're not taking pictures. There's my cute sister, and I didn't realize we looked so much alike.
Hmm.
She was
You really did.
four.
And there's Joan, Mom. Isn't that Joan?
Yeah.
On the left there.
Yeah,
Right
that's
there.
Joan.
Yeah.
That's
She
Wendell.
looks so pretty in that picture
That's
too.
Wendell's sister.
And who's behind you?
That's my best friend, the one that we built the airplane and got mad at each other and broke it.
I didn't know that story.
We had a contest in school for who could build the biggest airplane. And so she and I decided we'd work together. We asked our teacher if we could do it together. And he said yes. So we built this absolutely wonderful plane. Oh, wonderful.
What did
And
you make it out of?
plane stuff.
Okay. Of course, that's the technical term for it, right?
Yeah. And so we, can you make it so her head gets in there too? Yeah, there you go.
I'll lose your head a little bit, but that's good.
And so we made it, and it was huge. It was a huge. Oh, can you turn it up a little bit more?
There we go. We'll go over
There
like
we
that.
are. There we go.
You guys are so tall and beautiful,
They're beautiful.
aren't they?
Yeah. Or so we got them done. It took us about 3 weeks to build the airplanes, and the day of the contest came, and we took our airplanes and marched to school with them. Our airplane, and everybody set their airplanes up, and for the teachers and the students to look at. And so actually our airplane won one of the prizes. I can't remember which it was. So of course it must have been first prize.
You know, Mom, this is for posterity, so you can say whatever you want.
Anyway, so we won a prize, and we were so excited about it. And we left our airplanes there for a few days for everybody in school to come look at them. And then after a while, then our teacher said, "We can take them home now." So we marched out with our holding our airplane together. It was a big one, so we were holding it together. And as we walked home, Joanne said, I'd like to keep the airplane at my house. And I said, "No, I'd like to keep it at my house." Well, we fought about it really good, and finally we jerked until we broke the thing.
Oh no, are you serious?
Serious.
How old were you?
man.
Old enough to know better.
Well, I know, but were you like, was this like grade school? Was it like 15? How old were you?
Well, we were in junior high school.
Junior high. So,
Yeah.
okay. So you 13 to 14, 15.
Uh,
Oh my goodness. So the whole thing broke?
yeah. We broke.
Oh,
So what
man.
happened to your friendship after that?
We were mad at each other for a while, and then after a while we forgave each other.
Did you ever laugh about it?
Oh, yes. After I got married, mostly.
Okay.
And Joanne never did get married. She
Oh.
died about 6 years ago, maybe more than that. But she was, she lived in a family of all girls, and a mother that worked, and they all had their work, or the work day was Saturday to get everything, all the house clean from top to bottom.
Mhm.
And then they try to keep it clean during the, but of course it doesn't do that. And so sometimes I'd go over and help her do her
Where did she live?
cleaning. Oh, well, you know where we lived on the one corner?
Uh-huh.
She lived right on the same block on the next corner down.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, we had some fun things.
I'm going to
Mhm.
pause this